Welcome to Somerville Highlander Volleyball on Somerville Ed TV. I'm Todd Harmon, and today from Brune Fieldhouse, the Red Devils of Chelsea come in GBL action to face off against the Highlanders. Highlanders come in after a big victory over Cambridge. As Cambridge came in here, the Falcons having defeated the Highlanders 8 straight games. The Highlanders able to take that match 3-0 against the Falcons, moving their record to 8-1 on the season, 2 wins away from their second straight tournament berth. As the rankings came out this past week, Highlanders are number 28 in those rankings, so they would probably be hosting a qualifying game here at Brune Fieldhouse currently with those rankings. Over on the other side, Chelsea, tough season for them thus far, winless on the year, 0-6. As we are about to get underway, Kayla Yee back at the service line for the Highlanders. Chelsea's got to get this over on the third touch, and they do. Babbix hits that one up. And the Highlanders will take the point on that. Was worried in the middle there. Olivia Scammon made some possible lifting contact with the ball, but not called. Highlanders come away with the point. 1-0 the Highlander lead here to start out this first set. Yee's second service here. Set at the net, good kill there. As the middle attacker, number 10, that's Yuli Perez-Marin. Excellent job by her in the middle. Tied up 1-1, now side out over to the Red Devils. As Cezia Flores Rodriguez back at the service line. Great service there, dug well by Babbix. And the kill right there by Scammon. As it came off the block, Highlanders come away with the point. Scammon and Timmons have been tremendous in the middle for the Highlanders so far this season. Turning that middle defense position, traditionally defensive position, blocking type position, into a great offensive one. As there's Timmons reaching up, getting that dig close to the net and putting it back down. Eve Parody back at the service line for the Highlanders, her second service here. Highlanders up 3-1. And that will be an ace for Parody as Valerio unable to handle it. 4 serving 1 now. Each game, it's best 3 out of 5 games to win a match. Each set or game goes to 25 points unless there's a 5th set. That will go to 15 points as that one kisses the line. Parody picks up her second ace of the contest. 5-1, the Highlanders lead first to 5s here in the first set. As I was saying, each set goes to 25. You have to win each set by 2 points. If there is a 5th set, that will go to 15 points. That also has to be won by 2 points. Highlanders out early here against the Red Devils. 5 serving 1. That one gets into the net. First service error of the match for the Highlanders. Side out goes over to the Red Devils. 2 serving 5 now. As Miley Merdiaga Romero back at the service line. Good service there, dug out well by Yee. That has to go over by Babbix, and it does. Now a set right here in the middle. That has to go over from Yee, and it will. Not much danger to it, though. Good opportunity here, but did not get to it cleanly as Thanya Simon went up looking for the kill, came up empty on the swing. Highlanders get the side out, 6 serving 2. Alexis Bowie back at the service line. Bowie, such a tremendous senior leader for this team, along with Kayla Yee as well. And there's Bowie with her first ace of the contest. 7 serving 2 now. in that tough loss to the Rams, straight set loss to the Rams here at Brune last week. Bowie almost was able to push the Highlanders to the victory there in set number 3 as she picks up her second ace here. Unfortunately, the Rams able to take it back to deuce, fight off multiple set points, and close that match out. Great job by the Highlanders bouncing back against Cambridge the following day, though, as Bowie gets into the net on that one. Highlanders' second service error of the match. Side out goes over to Chelsea, 3 serving 8. Catherine Gonzalez Payampas back at the service line. Yee looking for the dig, but Gonzalez Payampas with the good ace there. We're seeing good service from the Red Devils so far in this match. 4 serving 8 now. Parody, nice diving dig there. This has to go over from Yee, and it will. Not much danger. Set backline kill attempt from Gonzalez Payampas. Offline, out to the far side. Highlanders get the side out. 9 serving 4 now. And Sonia Babix back at the service line. Babix was a wrecking machine against the Revere Patriots a week ago. Racked up 10 kills in that match. Set up there by Rowan Buckley. Yee looking for the kill, and Yee will take the kill. Highlanders now leading 10 serving 4. Good service again by Babix, and that will go as an ace. Babix picks up her first ace of the match. Highlanders now the 11-4 lead. Tough ace there for Babix as Perez Marin got it to the face. She's going to head on over to the bench. Quick timeout here as they check in on her. Timeout on the floor. Full timeout being granted. We're going to keep it right here. Talk about what's going on all over the place in Highlander fall athletics as the rankings have come out. Second rankings will be out on Tuesday the 30th. Keep an eye out for those as we look around where the Highlanders are ranked. Boys soccer, Highlanders in Division I are sitting at 52nd in Division I. They had another scoreless tie in their last matchup, moving their record to 2-3-2 overall for the season. Girls on the pitch are currently ranked number 41 in Division II, as they were 6-3 when the rankings came out. We'll have coverage of their game coming up here on Somerville Ed TV. As a matter of fact, we'll be on the pitch a couple times this week with the boys and the girls as Babix continues her ace streak with her 3rd ace in a row. Highlanders now up 13-4. So they are +9 right now in this first set. Good service again by Babix, dug out well. Opportunity here from the back for the kill. Dug out. Now Yee looking for the kill herself from that left attacking position. Not quite able to get it cleanly, unfortunately. Side out goes over to the Red Devils, 5 serving 13. We'll have the Revere versus Somerville matchup for the girls coming up on Tuesday the 30th. We will also have Chelsea coming in to face off against the boys, and that will be on Thursday. We should have those posted soon after those contests in as they begin at 4:15, both Tuesday and Thursday. Girls on Tuesday, boys on Thursday. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, mash the buttons, and make sure you've got notifications on so you know when we post these videos as well. It's Parody with the dig there. Timmons looks for and finds the kill as Kate attacking from the right attacking position that time. Kate normally does her damage in the middle, but this time came from that right wing attack. Was able to get her kill, and now she's back at the service line. Ace there for Kate Timmons. She picks up her first ace of the match. Timeout on the floor. Highlanders up 14-5 as they are dominating this first set. We'll keep talking really quickly about these rankings as you look at the volleyball team. They're currently ranked number 28. They are 2 wins away, so a win today against Chelsea will leave them 1 win away from qualifying for the playoffs for the 2nd year in a row. And don't forget, there's going to be a return matchup at Lynn against Lynn Classical, as that will give the Highlanders the opportunity to possibly capture a share of the GBL championship with the Rams. That's a big one. It's coming up later on this season. It'll be October 20th over in Lynn at Lynn Classical. That's a Monday at 5:30 if you want to head on over there to Lynn and check that one out. Late October, it'll be October 20th. That could be the matchup that will determine the GBL championship, as there is no question the Highlanders and the Rams, the 2 top teams in the GBL. And as we're talking about Chelsea, the football team went on down to Chelsea on Friday, and they got themselves a victory in that matchup. It was a tough one in Chelsea as they defeated the Red Devils by the score of 13-6. But the Highlanders come away with the victory. 3 wins on the season for the Highlanders, currently ranked number 18 in Division III, as Timmons picks up her 2nd ace of the match. Highlanders now up 16-5. We will have lots of Highlander football coverage coming up for you towards the end of the season as they match up against Revere on the 10th of October, Lynn Classical on the 24th, and Lynn English on the 31st. Happy Halloween as Lynn English comes in to Doughboy. Timmons racking up aces all over the place with her third, 17, serving 5 as the Highlanders dominating this first set against the Red Devils. Marissa Luxama checking into the game for the Highlanders. We will have live coverage of those final 3 games in the regular season for the Highlanders. Revere on the 10th of October, Lynn Classical on the 24th, and Lynn English on the 31st. Another ace for Timmons. So I want you to mash those buttons the way that Timmons is mashing those serves, so that you have notifications. You know when those live coverages are coming up. You'll get a notification. You'll be able to watch it live here on Somerville EdTV. Mash those buttons. Like, share, subscribe. Double touch is the call. Highlanders get the point. 19 serving 5. As Nalia Funk is going to check into the game to serve for the Highlanders, as they will do a rotation here. Nalia is going to bring the noise and bring the funk. 19 serving 5. Nalia gets that one into the net. 3rd service error for the Highlanders here in the first set. They lead this one 19-6, 6 serving 19. As Juju Hassel back at the service line, gets that into the net. Service error for Chelsea. Highlanders are first to 20. They're plus 14 here in the first set. 5 points away from taking this first set, as Buckley got that one into the net. Not quite the toss, I don't think, that Rowan wanted on that service. Side out goes back to the Red Devils, 7 serving 20. Allison Segovia Castellona serving now. Yee, soft touch, gets it past the blocks. This one has to go over from Chelsea, and it will. Now Buckley able to sets Luxama, and Marissa Luxama takes the kill. Buckley, such a proficient setter, especially in terms of that middle set. As now we've seen Scammon as well as Timmons, and now Lexama getting kills from that middle, normally defensive position, but that middle attacking position. Service from Yee, handled well by Chelsea. This one has to go over from Buckley, and it does. Now a set opportunity here. Dug out well by Yee. Set up for Lexama again. Dug out nicely that time by Chelsea. But the Highlander block is there. Lexama and Babbix. .22 serving 7 now. Good service by Yee. It looked like it touched the line. It did. As that one kisses the back line, Kayla Yee will pick up the ace. 23 serving 7 now. As that one is going to be out. Goes wide here to the near side as Kayla tried to locate that one here down this near side line. Side out over to Chelsea, 11 serving 23. I'm sorry, 8 serving 23, number 11 serving though. As Cesia Flores Rodriguez puts that one wide, it will be set point for the Highlanders. Sonia Babbix back at the service line. She already has 3 aces. Nope, we're going to get Marissa Lexama back at the service line. As Nolly is going to bring in the noise and bring in the funk at the front line. Lexama service from well behind the service line. Good service though. Buckley will set. Babbix looks to kill, comes off the block. Nice dig by Chelsea. Back set, looking for Bowie. And Bowie with the big swing. As the Highlanders take the first set by the score of 25-8. Big swing to finish it off by Alexis Bowie. We will be back for second half action here on Somerville Ed TV. We are back at Brune Fieldhouse. Red Devils versus the Highlanders. Highlanders took the first set by the score of 25-8. We move to second set action here on Somerville Ed TV. As the Highlanders have a younger group out onto the floor. Elizabeth Briones getting the opportunity to set this game for the Highlanders, number 9. You will note she has a bandage on her left hand. She has a sprained thumb. Kept her out of action last week. She's right back in action this week. As Briones and Timmons waving up to us. Kate Timmons there, number 8. Also, Sonia Babbix on the back line. Kayla Yee, number 11 out there. Sonia Parody playing a Barrow. And one of the other senior leaders, McCartney Reedy out there, number 12. They would prepare to receive service as Babbix digs it out. Now she's set for by Briones. And that one did not get over. As the set from Briones a little bit too far out ahead of Babbix. Chelsea up 1-0 here in the second set. Briones with the set. Babbix elevates, looks to kill, and that will do it. As the dig attempt goes out on the Highlanders side of the net. Babbix able to take care of that one. You're really able to see the subtlety and the differences in setting and the vital critical subtlety of setting as Rowan Buckley, the Highlanders' normal setter. That one gotten over on the third touch. Well done there by Chelsea. Set for McCartney Reedy. Good dig there. Sent over. As Hassel was able to get that one over, and then the Highlanders into the net. As they're going to get Briones into the net as she touched the net. Players not able to touch the net. Results in a penalty point going over to Chelsea. 2 serving 1 now. Good service dug out by Yee. Briones with the set. Timmons takes the kill. Timmons picks up her 3rd kill of the match. Olivia Scammon checks into the game. As we watch Briones learning how to set for each individual player. Everybody likes different types of balls, likes different types of manners to attack the ball, and likes different locations as well for the set. As that was a perfect location in terms of the set as well as the keel, as Miley Merdiago Romero able to take the kill on that one. Chelsea side out, 3 serving 2 now. Good dig by Yee. Briones with the set. Yee will send that over. Now backline kill attempt. Great job there. As Thania Simon, able to get that one in. Really nice backline kill there for Chelsea. 4 serving 2 now. That one into the net. Service error for Chelsea. Side out goes over to the Highlanders. Is now Briones at the service line. She's a natural righty, so that taped left hand will not affect her service. And Briones will pick up the ace on that play. Highlanders have tied it up 4 serving 4. Another nice service by Briones. Don't want to leave that sitting around the middle of the net when Scammons is there. As Olivia picks up her 2nd kill of the match. Good hard service there from Briones. Sets up the dig that was sent too far into that middle area where Scammon able to get the kill. Pure ace there. As Briones gets her 2nd ace of the match. Nice run of service points with Briones at the service line. 3 straight points here. 6 serving 4. Another good service there from Briones. And that one into the net by Margie Valero. As Valerio looked up, saw the block coming at her. Put that one into the net, 7 serving 4. That one tips out the tape, goes the wrong way for the Highlanders. First service error of the 2nd set. 5 for the match for the Highlanders. Side out goes over to Chelsea. 5 serving 7. Gonzalez Payampas gets that into the net. Right back over to the Highlanders. Kayla Yee ready to serve here. Had an ace in the first set, 8 serving 5. Great service there by Yee. She picks up her 2nd ace of the match. Kayla just so accurate with her service. You see, she will move that service around to different locations on the floor. The spin on it is very deceptive. Dug out well that time. Parody with the dig. Briones with the back set. McCartney-Reedy, ooh, very well dug by Chelsea. Good 2nd touch send over, but Reedy tried to return it on the 2nd touch and just didn't quite get it over the tape. Side out to Chelsea, 6 serving 9. Good service there from Margie Valerio as she picks up an ace. Seven serving 9 now. Dug out by Yee. Briones with the set. Reedy. Great dig by Valerio. Great dig as well, but they can't quite get it over as the dig came from the back line but got into the net. So difficult to be able to get that ball up back over the net once it's gotten that close into the netting. Highlanders first to 10 here in the second set, 10 serving 7. Paradis tips the tape and goes the right way, picking up her third ace of the match. 11 serving 7 now. Good service again from Paradis, and that will be an ace. 4 aces in the match for the Highlander freshman libero. Dug well, went over on the first touch. Briones will get the set here, trying to get it for Reedy, McCartney-Reedy. Not quite where she wanted it. Good elevation on that swing, but didn't get it down. As Thania Simon showing great ups there. Just couldn't quite get the right angle on the ball to direct it down on that big swing. 13 serving 7 now. Babbix continues her strong service. Or I'm sorry, Paradis continues her strong service. As Eve picks up her 5th ace of the match. Timeout on the floor. Highlanders have doubled up the Red Devils 14-7. As we're going to keep it right here, tell you all the wonderful things going on. Talk about that girls soccer team, as their only loss in the GBL so far this season has been against Medford. Big, huge return coming up between those two teams, as Medford will be in to face off against the Highlanders at Dilboy. That will be on the 14th of October. That's a Tuesday. 14th of October, 4:15. Medford will come in to battle Somerville. Could be, once again, a GBL championship flavored matchup, as Medford was able to defeat the Highlanders at Medford. Highlanders looking for a return victory at home against the Mustangs. A win for the Highlanders in that game could get them at least a share of the GBL championship for the 3rd straight season. Depending upon what Medford does throughout their GBL schedule as well, it could also put them in place for their 3rd straight solo GBL championship. So keep an eye out for that. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and mash those buttons. Babbix mashes that one. As she comes flying in from that left wing attacking position. She is so good out there. Highlanders first to 15, plus 8 now. It's Paradis. Another ace there for Paradis, as she's racked up 6 aces here in this match. Great run of service points here for Eve as well, as Highlanders have put 7 points on the board with her at the service line. Another ace. Paradis up to 7 now in the match, 17 serving 7. Big high toss there. Elevated service, handled well by Chelsea. Simon, great dig by Yee on the back line, and Briones is going to get called for the double touch. Dealing with the tape, that sprained thumb. Might have been one of the contributing factors to that. Called for the double touch. Side out goes over to Chelsea, 8 serving 17. Simon back at the service line. Her service into the net. Highlanders will take it right back, 18 serving 8. McCartney-Reedy back at the service line. Great service there by McCartney-Reedy. She will take the ace. Reedy, one of the senior leaders on this team, along with Alexis Bowie, Kayla Yee, Kate Timmons. Great service again. That'll go down as an ace as Reedy McCartney picks up her second straight ace. Highlanders now 5 points away from taking the second set, 20 serving 8. Great service again by Reedy and the ace. She's an ace machine back there. 3 straight aces for McCartney-Reedy in her 3 serves. (21 serving 8). Quick change going on for Chelsea. Simon will check out of the game. Camila Flores-Romero onto the floor. McCartney-Reedy. And Camila Flores-Romero challenged immediately by McCartney-Reedy. Reedy picking up her 4th ace in a row. Reedy showing excellent location with these serves. That one dug out on the back line. Set to the front. Reedy will make the dig. Briones will set. Babbix comes flying in. And when that happens, there's a point and a kill. 3 kills now for Sonia Babbix to go along with her 3 aces. McCartney-Reedy, first service she had that didn't result in an ace. And hits that one out wide to the far side. Side out will go over to Chelsea, 9 serving 23. Chelsea working on the rotation and who's going to go back to serve. Allison Castellone back there. Briones will set that, looking for Babbix. Great dig, got partially blocked as well. Great kill there from this near side by Cezia Flores-Rodriguez. It's Flores-Rodriguez. Excellent work there on that kill. Yee unable to get to it, 10 serving 23. That one tips the tape and goes the Highlanders' way. Looked like it danced around a bit, but the Highlanders now have set point, 24 serving 10. Sonia Babbix and her 3 aces so far in this match will head back to the service line, looking to close this second set out for the Highlanders. And she'll do it with the ace. As Babbix picks up her 4th ace of the match, the Highlanders win set 2 by the score of 25-10. And we will be back for 3rd set action here on Somerville EdTV. We are back at Brune Fieldhouse on Somerville EdTV as the Highlanders lead the Red Devils of Chelsea by the score of 2-0. Highlanders took the first set by the score of 25-8. They took the second set by the score of 25-10. Highlanders come in. They are the number 28 ranked team in Division II in the state of Massachusetts. That will, if they hold on to a ranking that high, get them a hosting slot come playoff time. Highlanders with an 8-1 record, 2 wins away from obtaining their second straight playoff appearance. Win here against Chelsea will leave them 1 win away. Tough matchup coming up for the Highlanders as they've got Malden coming up, a return matchup against Malden here on Wednesday. We will have coverage of that game here on Somerville Ed TV. Malden always a difficult volleyball challenger. The Highlanders lost one set, their first set actually of the season at Malden, and came back to win that 3-1 in that opener at Malden against the Golden Tornadoes. Golden Tornadoes will be in here at Brune Fieldhouse coming up on Wednesday. We'll have coverage of that for you here on Somerville Ed TV. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, mash the buttons as Kayla Yee mashes an ace to open the third set. Kayla has her third ace of the match. Highlanders lead this one 1-0. As that one could go as another ace for Kayla, and it will. 4 aces in the match for Yee. Other Highlanders on the floor right now. Elizabeth Briones, number 9. She is the setter. Eve Parody, number 2. She is the libero. McCartney Reedy, number 12. Alexis Bowie, number 16. And Marissa Luxama, who just dug that one, number 7. That has to go over from Bowie. Didn't quite get it where she wanted to. She seems as shocked as I am. Alexis, normally a machine, just didn't quite get that one cleanly. Side out over to the Red Devils. 1 serving 2. That has to go over, and it won't. As Yee's second touch from the back line, too close to the net. As McCartney Reedy came flying in, trying to get to it, just wasn't quite able to. 2 serving 2 now. Yee with the dig, but it's going to go all the way out. Ace there. As Cezia Flores Rodriguez picks up the ace for Chelsea. They now lead 3 serving 2. Parody with the dig. Briones setting up McCartney Reedy. Reedy will take that kill. She gets her first kill of the match. Great job there by McCartney Reedy. As Marissa Luxama goes back to the service line. Nalia Funk into the game. Luxama takes her service so far back, but uses the full court as she kisses the back line for the ace. Find it so interesting how deep back she starts her service. Normally when you're that far back starting a service, it's going to be a strong jump serve. You're going to get a running start on it. Marissa, she just steps into it, but gets the full strike as she picks up her second ace. Gets a full swing on that ball because she's so far back. Another full swing at it, and another ace. As Marissa Luxama has put 3 aces in a row. Highlanders now lead by 3, 6 serving 3. 3 is the magic number. Another service for Luxama. This one's going to sail on her, and that's the danger when you're taking that full of a swing. Get a little bit underneath it like she did. It's going to sail a little bit on you. That one sailed quite a bit as it goes long. Great job by Luxama as she heads out. Parody back into the game. That's going to be an ace. Nice service there. Miley Maradiago Romero picks up that ace. I believe that's her second of the match. And that one goes long. Service error goes over to the Highlanders, 7 serving 5 now. As Alexis Bowie will head back to the service line. Light night of work for Alexis, only 3 aces in the match. Couple kills as well. You know, just a normal day at the office for Alexis. That one dug out by Parody. Briones will set. Bowie trying to get up to it. She's able to get it over on the third touch. This has to go over, and it does. Briones will set. Reedy looking to kill. Good dig on the back, but that will go as a kill. As the dig attempt there by Hassel goes wide and out. McCartney-Reedy picks up that kill. That's her second. Bowie dug out well, but right there, Funk tried to hit that one over. Could have attacked that ball aggressively. Just chose not to. Tried to tip it over to her setter, who was not expecting it. Checking into the game now for the Highlanders, Leslie Tejada Guafaro. And miscommunication there between Parody and Tejada Guafaro. Tejada and Parody both thought the other was getting it. Point to the Red Devils, 7 serving 8. Nice dig there by Reedy. Set, looking for Reedy. Reedy, soft touch over, gets dug. Opportunity here. Off the antenna, that will be Highlanders point. Ball hit off the antenna. Point goes to the other team. Have to be between the 2 poles at either end of the net. The antennae. It's McCartney-Reedy back at the service line. Reedy got 4 straight aces the last time she was there in set number 2, and she starts her first visit to the service line off with an ace here in set 3. Five aces now for McCartney-Reedy. Gonna have to nickname her Ace. This one gets into the net. I jinxed her. Sorry about that, McCartney. As noted, Reedy, one of those senior leaders on this team. Such a great group of seniors. Alexis Bowie, McCartney-Reedy, Kayla Yee, Kate Timmons. So important on this team, the leadership they provided. Looking to get their team back to the playoffs for the 2nd straight year. A win today will leave them 1 win away from doing that. Great service there for the Red Devils. So they do not get cheated on their service points. That's Gonzalez Payampas as she picks up her second. Reedy got into her body a little bit there, another ace. Chelsea has tied this up, knotted it up at 10, 10 serving 10. Highlanders looking to sweep this match with a win here in set number 3. Chelsea does not want to go into that good night. As Briones got the shoulder into the net, trying to get a set on that ball. 11 serving 10. Briones will sit here to the near side. Yee with a soft touch. And the lift is going to be the call on the interior. I was worried when the whistle sounds. That was Thania Simon called for the lift. I was worried when the whistle sounded that maybe Yee had gotten into the net as I saw the net shaking. Call, though, goes against Chelsea as the lift is called on Thania Simon. The official's now going to have a conversation as Chelsea appealing this. See what the non-chair judge was able to see in that situation, the floor judge. And we're going to replay a point. So service will go back to Chelsea here as they look to replay this point. Valerio will get another service here. Highlanders trailing 11-10. Chelsea taking their first lead of the third set here. Good service. Yee with the dig. Briones will set. A little bit off for Funk, but she was able to get to it. Now Briones setting back line for Reedy McCartney. Reedy, pardon me. And Reedy, backline kill. Her third kill of the match, 11 serving 11 now as the Highlanders have tied this one back up. Parody back at the service line. Eve has 7 aces so far in this match. She and McCartney Reedy have been tremendous at the service line. Good dig there by Chelsea. Parody with the dig. Who got into the net? Somebody did. 18 over the line. That will be Thania Simon as her foot went across the line underneath the net. So I could hear the official from here making that call. Highlanders will take the point, 12 serving 11. Good service by Parody. This needs to go over on this third touch. It will. Briones looking to set. Yee looking to kill, and she will. Nice set there by Briones. And Shield will pick up the assist. Yee will pick up the kill, her second of the match. 13 serving 11. Tying up the shoes over here on the Chelsea side. Don't want any equipment malfunctions. Highlanders leading this one 13-11, looking to sweep the Red Devils of Chelsea. Picking up their 9th win of the season by virtue of doing that, leaving them 1 win shy of playoff qualification. As the Golden Tornadoes of Malden will be in on Wednesday, the 1st of October. 5:30, they will match up here at Brune Fieldhouse. Highlanders want that to be a possible playoff qualifier as that one from Parody sailed on her. Side out to Chelsea. Juju Hassel back at the service line. Good service by Hassel. Yee with the dig. Briones will set. Yee will send it over. Very little danger. Hassel gets that. Now Briones, the opportunity to set for Yee. That one dug out on the back line. Nice backline kill attempt dug out by McCartney Reedy. Parody will send this over on the third touch. Set to the far side, not much danger here. McCartney Reedy to Briones, setting up Lugzama, and Marissa Lugzama with her second kill of the match. Good set there by Briones. Put that one right where Marissa could get to it. Put a little mustard on it and get the kill. Now Briones back at the service line, 14 serving 12. Dug out well, but there's Marissa Lugzama. As the dig went where you don't want it to go against the Highlanders. right in that middle attack position. I like to call it middle attack. Sometimes it's called middle defense, but the way the Highlanders use it, it is definitely an attacking position. As Lugzama gets the kill, and that one will be a point for the Highlanders. Hit off the basketball goal, but in the run of play, you just have to play it off of that. Brione's good service, dug out well by Hassel. However, second touch goes awry. Highlanders take the 5-point lead, 17 serving 12. Timeout on the floor. We're going to talk about what's going on over on the gridiron. Highlanders come away with a victory over Chelsea this past Friday down at Chelsea. As Ryan Lewis added to his team leading 4 rushing touchdowns with a 5th rushing touchdown with the first offensive play from scrimmage, a 68-yard touchdown scamper. Looked like it would be a real easy night for the Highlanders, but the Red Devils had something to say about that as they played tenacious defense throughout the game. Really did a great job getting pressure and penetration on Aries Osiris, the quarterback for the Highlanders, as well as penetration to cut off those wildcat runs. Marcos Pineda, though, was able to make a beautiful catch in the very back of the end zone. So the Highlanders were able to come away with the victory 13-6 against the Red Devils, moving their record to 3-1 overall on the season. Huge matchup coming up Thursday, the 2nd of October. It will be at Medford. Thursday night football in Medford. The Highlanders will face off against the Mustangs in a huge GBL matchup. I got to tell you, I'm going to be covering the boys soccer game against Chelsea over at Dilboy, but once that game is over, I'm going to head on over to Medford and check out that game, as we will not have coverage for it here on Somerville Ed TV, but head on over to Medford. I know it's not that far. You guys know where it's located. And root on the Highlanders in a big GBL contest. And don't forget, mash your buttons, like, share, subscribe, so you can keep track of the Highlanders' closing push at home against Revere, Lynn Classical, and Lynn English. We'll have coverage of all 3 of those games here on Somerville Ed TV. While I was rambling on about football, Bowie's kill attempt went wide. Good communication there from the Highlanders, though, as they get the side out back. Kayla Yee will go back for service, 18 serving 13. Highlanders +5 here in the 3rd set, looking to sweep the Red Devils. As that gets over, but second touch not well controlled. Highlanders take the point, 19 serving 13. Highlander faithful in full voice here at Brune. As that one wide here to the near side. Kayla trying to tuck it in. Short on the near side. Just ended up bringing it a little bit too far here. Side out back to Chelsea, 14 serving 19. That's going to go long. Service error, I should say, against Chelsea. Side out goes back to the Highlanders. Highlanders 1st to 20. Here in the 3rd set, Lugzama will go back to the service line. She has been excellent from back at the service line. 3 aces for Marissa today. Noted she likes to start from way back there so she can get a full swing on the ball, and it works so well for her as she picks up her 4th ace. Getting to see some Highlanders who we've not gotten to see throughout the season so far. Nalia Funk there on the front line. Marissa Lugzama serving here. She gets that one into the net. Side out goes over to Chelsea. 15 serving 21. Miley Meradiago Romero back at the service line. Yee, so good at digging, just smooth as can be. As Reedy did not get that one clean. Instead, got it into the net. Point to the Red Devils, 16 serving 21. That service from Romero into the net. Side out to the Highlanders, 22 serving 16. Alexis Bowie heads back to the service line. She has 3 aces on the night. Highlanders 3 points away from sweeping this match. That's too long from Bowie. Side out will go back to Chelsea. 17 serving 22. Leslie Tejada Guafaro checks back into the game. Good dig again by Yee. It goes over. Chelsea trying to make something of it here. Hassel will get that over. Reedy will take the kill as McCartney Reedy gets her 4th kill of the match. And she'll head back to the service line. She has been excellent back there, racking up 6 aces. Highlanders 2 points away from taking this in straight sets. Service from McCartney Reedy is an ace. 7 aces for Reedy. Match point for the Highlanders, leading 24-17. Looking to make quick work of the Red Devils here. Ready to host Malden on Wednesday, looking for a playoff berth with a win. Match point here, McCartney Reedy service. Good dig there. Hassel will send it over, but is it going to be in? No, it will not. It will be out. And the Highlanders have taken this match 3-0. First set, 25-8, sorry. 25-10 was your second set. And the third set taken by the Highlanders, 25-17. That leaves them 1 win shy of qualifying for the playoffs for the second year in a row, as they are 9-1 overall this season. Looking for that 10th win. We'll be here on Wednesday, the 1st, when they face off against the Golden Tornadoes of Malden. Playoff berth on the line with a win. See whether the Highlanders can clinch that second straight playoff berth. Huge night for a couple Highlanders we don't get to talk about very much. Eve Parody, we've talked about her a lot, the young libero. She had a great night at the service line, 7 aces. She was the co-leader in aces on the team, as McCartney Reedy, one of the senior leaders, also had 7 aces. She had 4 kills to go along with it. Fantastic job in there by McCartney Reedy. Kate Timmons, she had 4 aces and 3 kills in the matchup. Marissa Lexama, she had 3 kills and 4 aces. And Elizabeth Briones, she added 2 aces and multiple assists as well from that setting position. A really good job all over the floor by the Highlanders as they pick up their 9th win of the season. Thank you so much for watching at home. We're going to be back here on Wednesday against the Golden Tornadoes to see if the Highlanders can qualify for the playoffs already halfway through the season. Here on Somerville Ed TV, make sure you're mashing your buttons. Thank you for watching at home. Thank you, Joe Constantine, on direction and camera today. I am Todd Harmon, and you have been watching Somerville Highlander Volleyball on Somerville Ed TV.